Hello, everybody. It's Friday. Anybody out there? Anybody out there? Just wanted to share some thoughts. Some people probably catch this on the replay, but I just wanted to, share a little bit on here, and just encourage somebody, particularly business owners. Particularly business owners. This goes out just kind of encourage us. Not just me, us, business owner. I was just kind of sitting here. Just had an awesome time. Had an opportunity to teach a class with Camilla Pope over there at Westside. God bless her. Thank her for the opportunity, which was awesome. I had a dynamic time doing that via Zoom. I love to teach. Anybody know me? I love to teach. But I was just sitting here, wrap it up, getting ready to clean up my stuff and prepare for my salon day. And I started thinking about just in this time that we're in, and like I said, this is for business people that are in business or things that you want to do or set in motion. This has been a tough year. I mean, we can be honest. This has been a very, very tough year for a lot of businesses, especially hairstylists and entrepreneurs. Been a lot of, hey Sally, how are you? How you doing? Thanks for tuning in. Hope all is well with you. But this has been a very tough time in 2020. Who would have known at the beginning of this that we would experience so much loss? Some of us have lost loved ones. Some of us have lost finances. Some of us have lost jobs. Good morning, Keon. So I just wanted to come on just to encourage somebody. And like I said, not going to be on long. Just encourage somebody. You can catch it in the replay. But we have lost a lot. But however, I was sitting here just thinking, and the Lord just brought the story of Peter. And if you remember Peter, when Jesus met Peter, he was out fishing. He was doing his craft. He was mastering his craft. He was doing what he knew how to do. Just like some of us, we're doing what we know how to do. We were doing our craft and we became frustrated. The pandemic caused a lot of frustration, a lot of anxiety, a lot of uncertainty, if we can totally be honest. But one of the things that I want to share with you all this morning that we gleaned from this story, Jesus asked Peter, have you any meat? Or some translations say, do you have any fish? And he's like, no, I don't have anything. I've been toiling all night. I've been working all night. I am a master fisher. I know how to do this. I've been toiling all night and I'm just frustrated. And many of us, like I said, if we be totally transparent and honest, we've been in that place that we're just frustrated. We know how to do hair. We know how to create things to make that revenue come, but it's really been a hard season. So I'm praying that this encourage somebody and just give you that extra push. But one of the interesting things in that text, if we continue to look at that text, Jesus challenges Peter from his normal routine, and he says, launch in the deep, or on the other side, if you will. He told him to try the other side. And when he launched out on the other side, here in the story, Peter reluctantly did it, but the Bible declares that he drew in so much that the nets broke. How does that relate to us today? In this season and time that we're in, we can't stay stuck and frustrated. We can't be in a place of being stuck and frustrated. We can acknowledge those things, whether it's personally, whether it's emotionally, in our business, entrepreneurs. We can acknowledge that, but we got to keep it moving. We got to keep it moving. We got to keep it going and create the momentum, because what we draw from this story, because of Peter's initiative to just do at the word of the Lord, he reaped a harvest. He reaped a harvest because he did. So these are three things I want to leave with us and give us the ability to keep it moving. Real short. It's not going to be a long one. Real short. But first, review. Don't be afraid to review. Don't be afraid to review what happened. Figure out the breakdown of what it is that you're trying to do. I'm a stylist, among other things. I do coaching. I do a lot of things. Go back and assess your systems, assess your plan, assess the things that you're doing. take notes. Get your notepad. I'm sitting here in the salon now, and I'm taking notes. I got notes on things that I'm assessing in my life. Review those things. Don't fall in a place of becoming stuck that it stiffens your movement. I found out from one of my good friends, a client of mine, and she told me that she went to the doctor, and a lot of her ailments and pain, the doctor said, because you're not moving now. When we stay stuck in that position and we allow our emotions to lead us, it begins to drain us of our creativity, our innovation, our motivation, and basically we come to a place of just being standstill and stuck. But don't be afraid, just as Jesus challenged Peter. Launch out on the other side. Cast your nets on the other side. Even in the place of the unknown, it opens up opportunity for God's miraculous. It opens up those opportunities for us to see God miraculous, but we have to move from the place of stuck. So don't be afraid to review. Number 2, reinvent. It's okay to reinvent. Okay, you released the book, the cover wasn't right. Don't put it on the shelf and just don't, drag it out again. Okay, you tried to launch the business and this wasn't right, or the timing wasn't right. Reinvent it, review it, reinvent it. Find out those tweaks, those things, and jot them down what you're going to do different. And then make those necessary changes. And lastly, relaunch. Relaunch. Is nothing wrong with having to regroup and relaunch your idea, relaunch that ministry, relaunch that book, whatever it is that you feel that you've been purposed to do or to fulfill in this season and this time. It's not too late. We're getting ready to go into a new year, a fresh start. But I want to challenge you. Don't just wait to 2021 to start, because we don't know what 2020 holds for us. But start today, making those adjustments, making those changes, reevaluating. Start aligning yourself with people that are forward thinkers and that are moving, that are going to challenge you. From this story we gained, Jesus challenged Peter to make a decision. And that's what I want to do with you today. I want to challenge you to make a decision. Don't stay unstuck, but create that movement. Reassess. Find that motivation from within to propel you into those things, so the world can experience all that you have on the inside of you. The world is awaiting the awesomeness and the greatness that you're getting ready to release. So you can't stay in a stuck place. I just want to share that with somebody. I hope this is a blessing to you. Just some thoughts in the containers of my mind. And I pray that it push you to your place of purpose, that God has not forgotten about you. Do you know the children of Israel prayed for years before Moses, the deliverer, came on the scene? Why is that relevant? Because God has heard your prayer. God has heard what you petitioned before him, but there's a special time in the season of releasing. But what we have to do is pray and seek the face of the Lord. What is he requiring us to do now? What is he requiring us to do now that will propel us to that place of purpose and promise? Could it be he's challenged our thought patterns? Because you have to understand, Jesus challenged Peter in a way that went against his thinking. He was like, wait a minute, I know how to fish. And you tell me, I've been out here doing this stuff. I've been doing it. I ain't new at this. I'm not new at this, Jesus. But okay, if you want me to, I will. So sometimes it challenges. Come out of what you did yesterday. Drop what you did yesterday. Look over it. Review it. Tweak it. But make ready to receive the new thing, the innovation that God is releasing in this season. I believe that although there are disparate stories all around, God still has his people in a very fertile place that we can flourish and do the things that he required us to do. But we got to draw away. We have to retreat. We have to cause that place to review, to reinvent, and to relaunch. Hey, Beatrice, God bless you. Hope this has been a blessing to you. Y'all take care and have a great Friday. Have a great Friday. God bless you.